Hey, farm and forest friends, how are you? It's me, Mr. Brown. I'm following up last week's video where Miss Bell told you about bird watching. Remember that? She was at Butler school, and I remember the 3 birds she said she could hear. What was it, the wren? Remember the tufted titmouse and the mourning dove. So she inspired me to go bird watching too. I don't know if you can tell. I've got my pants tucked into my socks, got my long sleeve shirt on in case of sunburn or poison ivy or ticks even. I put some bug spray on my beard and neck and head area as well. And I got my hat just to keep the sun out of my eyes. But I'll tell you what, it's pretty hot out today. So you might get sweaty. I don't know about you. Well, I went on a great hike today, and I'm very excited to be here. I'm at Kingman Island in DC. This is part of the National Park Service, or was until 1995 when they gave it back to DC, but it's still managed like a national park. We've got many beautiful, beautiful plants out here, trees. I'm right on an island in the middle of the Anacostia River, which is part of the Chesapeake Bay watershed, just like Butler School and our creek. And on today's bird walk, I saw many, many cool birds. I saw an osprey. You might know the osprey, the seahawk. I saw one fly down and pick a fish right out of the water. I saw some ducks, mallards, some Canada geese, and plenty of songbirds. But what I didn't expect to see today, which I found by surprise, were some turtles. I would love to share those with you. In addition to turtles, I don't know if you've ever seen turtles on a bird walk, but I saw a fox, I saw a woodchuck, and I even saw a lot of people. So I got my mask just in case. I saw kids, dogs. So whenever you go bird walking, be safe, make sure you practice social distancing. But if you got a minute, I'd love to show you some turtles that I found earlier. Follow me. Ooh, they're right here. If you look down, there's a really little small baby turtle. We got a couple bigger ones off under those trees in the shade. And I don't know if you can see that big one right there. Do you see that one? That is an eastern painted turtle. They love the wetlands, they love the river. Like I said, this is the Anacostia River in the Chesapeake Bay watershed, but it's very much like the bay. It's got tidal waters that come in and come out, in and out, high tide and low tide. It's definitely connected to the waters up by Butler. We're all part of the same watershed system. But what's different about these turtles is they love swimming and they love the fish and they love even the salt of the Chesapeake Bay watershed. Now, some other turtles you might be familiar with are the box turtle. We see those in the woods all the time, specifically around Butler. They're a little bit smaller than this turtle. We even see, I don't know if you've seen a snapping turtle before. The snapping turtles are common in this area too. These are all turtles common to Maryland, Virginia, and DC where I am. And finally, this makes me think of the great sea turtle. And I know some of you have been to the Baltimore Aquarium and seen Calypso. What are some of the differences between these turtles? What are some of the things they have in common? Well, all I know is they inspire me with their protection. These are aquatic reptiles with a very, very hard shell that protects them from predators like the osprey, probably. And in addition, I don't know if you've heard of this turtle, there's the diamond terrapin turtle, which is the state turtle of Maryland. It's the state reptile of Maryland. So without further ado, I'd love to say goodbye to you. Thank you for joining me today. I love noticing all types of things in my bird walks, but today's takeaway, I'm so happy I noticed, were the eastern painted turtles.